How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all.
I notice you. I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Beating the Nerd.
Wait, why am I almost dead?
I don't know, dude. Maybe the bridge took it out of you, dude. I don't know.
Save spam.
Yay. Yeah, dude. Or okay, save spam or save scum?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because I know save scumming is like a thing. Like, I don't, but I never. I mean, I'm sure I've done it. I just have never put a name to it. So, you know. But it's because I don't know, man. I feel like we're kind of like we're starting to get a little punchy.
Yeah.
And you know, I was thinking about this, and like, we talked about this. I think last week's stream was a little lacking. And
dude, it was sterile, you know.
Yeah, dude, it was just flat. It was flat, and that's fine, dude. You know,
yeah.
Everybody has a down, you know, a down day.
It was a C flat.
It was, dude. Okay, let's see if there's gonna be some deluge here. Huh? What are they doing? Some sort of elaborate gate, and why are their dicks out?
Oh.
I bet it'd be worth our while to dig under there and get a closer look.
Yep. Squeeze my fat freaking wolf butt under there.
So I was kind of thinking about like what are we trying to accomplish here? Okay, and like obviously we want to hang out, but I was thinking about it, man, and like I never really hung out with other people on Saturday mornings. Like, yeah, I had a brother, but I don't know, man.
That's
like,
different.
It is different. It is different. So I don't know, man. Like, I was kind of thinking, like, what if we went for like sleepover vibes? You know what I mean? Like, cause bro, dude, I had the most fun I've ever had in my life is when I was playing Nintendo 64, anything with my friends, dude. With Matt, Nick, Ben, Alex, Adam. Like, you guys were the best, man. And I feel bad.
Are they still alive? Are any of them dead?
All of them. No, all of them are still alive.
Oh, that's good.
And at one point,
that's good, dude.
We tried to like reconnect, and I kind of chickened out because I was fat and I hated myself at the time. I'm still chunky, but it's time to get funky. You know, like let's go. So if any of y'all ever see this through the magic of the ether of the internet, you got to get all three of them together to do,
bro. I know. I got to lure them with my good looks and my musk, my scent.
Yeah, dude, your scent. I miss your scent. When this is over, we should get an apartment together.
It's guy love between two guys. Did you ever get into Scrubs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not like 100%, but like it was one of those things that you just watch and you hang out. It was good. It was a good show. It's a good show. I'm bummed out by the T-Mobile commercials that the two main characters are doing now.
Well, that's the irony of it. That's like why they're doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, because
it's guy love.
I'm also just jealous, dude. Because I mean, I would do a T-Mobile commercial. I don't use T-Mobile, but I'd do a commercial for them.
I mean, but would you use T-Mobile if you were like a spokesperson for them? And here's my fear. I believe we are gonna make it someday, but are we gonna make it so late in life where we're doing like Skechers commercials? Because that's like the demographic, you know. It's like Skechers. It's the slip-in version that like Howie Mandel is doing.
Skechers Velcro.
Yeah.
Because you can't tie your shoes anymore with your arthritic hands.
Okay. Speaking of that, I had a college roommate who wore it as a joke, and it was, I mean, dude, it was gangster. He didn't own it enough. He should have owned it better. Sure. But he wore Velcro shoes from Walmart, and we called them the Crows. It was sick, dude. It was like it was hipster, like, but we didn't know that's what that was, and it was just, it was cool. I mean, I wish I could have pulled off a pair of Crows. I guess I can. Like, I guess.
Yeah, you could, dude. I mean, especially now. I mean, people might think there's actually something wrong with you, like it's an orthopedic thing, like their prescription or something. I mean, I'm slip-ons every day, dude. I'm slip-on loafers every day.
You don't have the Skechers yet, do you?
No.
Dude, you got to get the Sketcher ones that have like the built-in like shoehorn.
Oh, I don't need a shoehorn, dude.
Bro, I don't need a shoehorn.
I don't need a shoehorn, bro. I've used a shoehorn like 5 times in my life, and every time I've used one, I'm like, either I'm using this wrong or this hurts. Like,
why won't these guys lure them? I'm luring them with my stank, and they won't come.
What up, Jesse? God.
Just dance, Jesse.
Thank you for the morning tongue twister. We're doing good. The stream is off to a good start. So welcome in. Please hang out. Please stick around. Because, dude, I wanna play one of those like kind of throwbacky sleepover type games, dude. I want to play some Would You Rather, bro.
What? I never played that.
Dude. Are you serious?
Yeah. What is that? Is that like a board game?
No, dude. It's very straightforward. So I'll kind of use an example. All right. So would you rather have to use dial-up internet forever, or only be able to communicate via aim away messages?
Oh, yes. The answer is yes. I
okay,
would.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Would I?
Yeah.
Would I ever? I think I would rather use. It's so I don't know, man. Because I could put some like when you're feeling a little emo, like you put up like you would put up the AIM, your AIM away message. You'd be like,
oh god.
Sorry, I'm not here. I'm just missing Jesse so badly. Yeah. It's like that. Or you would put like Dashboard Confessional lyrics. Like you'd be like,
oh god, dude. Yes.
You'd be like
DBC, bro.
Yeah, dude. You'd be like, your hair is everywhere. Would be like my away message.
Your hair is everywhere.
That's a band, dude. Like
screaming infidelity.
Chris Carrabba still looks exactly the same as he did when I was in high school. So I think plastic surgery and Botox is a factor, but I need to go see them live, like one time, because I've never done it. We should do it together.
Live stream it.
All right, here's a fun fact.
And by the way, Jesse, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Like that's
Jesse.
Major appreciations.
Whoa, look at that. Yeah, that's so nice,
We're going
Jesse.
straight into the sky hole.
Imagine that. You can kill one of them and then kill 2 of them together instead of trying to lure all 3.
Yeah, they have to. If one of them's down,
so
you have to do it while it's down.
I watched the Dashboard Confessional.
The hero who was transformed into the blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in the twilight.
Can you
this
say
way,
add fly, you fools, to every single one of these?
fly,
dang it.
fools.
I didn't even. None of that even registered with me.
No, I and the sad thing is, didn't register with me either, and I read it.
I think something about this is something. But yeah, dude,
go straight into the light hole.
I watched Dashboard Confessional, MTV Unplugged, I think 1 million times when I was in high school. It's so good. That's like their best. Like their albums are good, but the MTV Unplugged album where they just play straight acoustic live on MTV is the best.
I love that, dude.
I am a spirit of light.
You fools.
Oh, sorry.
You're all right.
Hero chosen by the gods of fools. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the Balrog of fools.
No. Thank you. You got the vessel of light.
It's
okay. It's crucial
so
to collecting the tears of light.
Yeah. We already got one of these, and then we filled it, and then we did another thing. So I guess we just keep getting more.
If you fill it with tears of light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return to normal.
You're talking about DBC, man. Some cutting going on while listening to that. Please don't do that if you're.
Yeah,
if
that's never.
No, it's not okay.
That was never okay. Not even back then.
It's never a cry for attention. It's help. It's a get help.
Listen, I had a sick Dashboard Confessional shirt in 9th grade. It was like the lead singer, Chris Carrabba, if you guys didn't know. Big hero of mine back then.
Owner of the Carrabba's franchise chain of
and also, oh no, I just clicked by accident. But it was like his head in a space helmet with like wings, and it said Dashboard Confessional. It was sick, dude. I've almost bought that shirt on eBay like 1,000 times. So I'm gonna just hang on. I'm gonna order that really quick.
In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. Fly, you fools. But be careful. The darkness is now hunting you.
The drums are getting louder. They're coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah. They are.
They're coming.
And you should too.
Listen.
Because it'll make you feel better.
I just ordered that shirt on eBay, by the way, so buy it now button is great.
Question in the chat. How long have we been streaming? 3 weeks.
Officially.
Officially. So previously, Seth was doing some lives of like Fortnite and some like retro NES games. He was doing it solo because I don't know, I was apprehensive. We have had a show on YouTube since 2022. We started with the Star Wars Holiday Special, and bro, I cannot watch our first couple of episodes, dude. I can't. It makes my stomach turn because I know so much more now, dude. I know so much more.
You got to start somewhere, brother.
I know. Yeah, I know. And now we're here.
Oh my God. Look at this. What the?
Okay.
Oh God. I thought my GameCube died. Wouldn't that be something? Like it just straight up died on stream.
We just would have had to like stare at each other.
Like, cripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere. Oh, dude. Damn it. Who wrote this? They've got to be hiding somewhere waiting for the helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. What is this, like freaking like a Christmas Carol? We are safe.
As long as we remain in here. Child, be safe. Be at ease.
I like how you just stole that because you hated my voice.
I did. Well, well, you could be that guy. I think
are
he's
these two
more
different?
cripes.
Oh, these are two different people.
Two different dudes.
God,
Yeah,
I thought you were just.
No, I was like, you're that guy. Look at him. He's cripes.
Oh yeah. I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. I don't know. Come on.
Pick an accent.
They sure did seem.
Actually, don't. I like it better this way.
They sure did seem impressed by the bombs.
Seem impressed?
Seaman, how long do you think we can hold this sanctuary? Sanctuary?
Sanctuary.
Some people say sanctuary really cool. Sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they attack. It's over. Oh no. What are we gonna do?
A loaf of bread, please, sir.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Thank you.
Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and her whole face exploded.
Oh my God. What is that face?
And what happened? She was already gone. And there was 2 monsters waiting.
That little baby has gone to prison, dude. I
For
swear.
sure. I think this is the lady.
Okay, cool.
You connecting the dots. That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be
Barnes!
Huh?
What? Are we Amish? Do we need to build barns?
Wait, my wife just texted me. She said, your live stream is trash. Quit now.
Good.
I'm just kidding, but she did text me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, Ronaldo. All I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got someplace we can hide?
There is a cave in the mountains. There is a cellar.
Look at that freaking eyebrow ring, dude.
I know, dude. He's so cool, dude. A handsome character, man.
What?
Spidery guy.
You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? It's a man.
Yeah. And Jesse, we stream every Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern, and we go for as long as we go. We would love to do it more often, but you know, we have lives and jobs and adult things to do, which is disappointing. One of these days, this could be the whole thing that we do, which would be great. We'd love that.
Oh, this is you, Gandalf.
Okay.
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit, yo.
It's so lit. Dude, look at his chaps.
I know, dude. I know.
I would not do that. I read that in a lady voice. Oh, this is a little... Man, I can't keep track.
I know, dude. It's tough.
When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like that beast outside.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Don't cry, Beth. It's totally like, okay.
Oh, dude, look at that that 90s undercut.
Yeah, dude.
Link's coming to, like, totally save us.
That's a lot. Oh, dude, listen, that's a lot of pressure on me to save these kids.
It is, dude. And a lot of kids. It's not just one kid. It's a gaggle of children. And they're the future of the Ordon village.
I can feel it.
I got a feeling that this wolf's gonna be our savior. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all.
I notice you.
You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster. And no one knows what you'll have done, and you'll be doomed to toil in obscurity forever, and no one will give you props, or a trophy, or a ribbon.
That's how this channel feels. We're just gonna wander off into a
toil in obscurity. Yeah, that's and we're the type to worry about everything, and I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda, because she doesn't like you like that. Okay.
Oh, dude, she friend zoned us so hard.
So hard. She's not into dogs. She's more of a cat person or a turtle person. I don't know. Anyway, what's with having to light the candles and do the basement? And let's just go. It's not very subtle. Like, clearly, they're telling you to do some torches and then eat some bug monster things in the basement.
I think we got to go. Oh, we got to pick something up.
Probably.
All right. We got to do some. Oh, I think we got to like light this. Oh, yep.
Go
hey,
fetch.
Give me another one of those.
Would you
rathers?
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather have to blow in every cartridge before it works? And we'll use this for like CDs, any game. Like, you got to either blow into the controller, into the cartridge, into the CD slot, whatever.
Oh God.
Or
look at that. Yeah.
Wait 10 minutes for your internet to start up before every game you play.
Wait. Give that to me again. I was
okay.
Excited about the fire.
Would you rather blow into every cartridge, controller, or slot before playing a game, or would you rather have to wait 10 minutes, get that beautiful dial-up sound for your internet to catch up before you can start playing video games?
Dude, of course I want to blow into every cartridge.
I know, dude. That was kind of like
that's a layup.
Yeah, dude. Everyone loves a good blow. Okay, this one's tough for me. So, would you rather get trapped inside a Goosebumps book, or be a contestant on Legends of the Hidden Temple? But you sprain your ankle, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I think I would rather be I mean, I loved Legends of the Hidden Temple when I was a little young pup. You know?
Same. That if there was a show, that would be the one that I would be on. I would love to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple.
What was it? Was it the Aggro Crag or whatever that you got?
No, that was Guts. That was Global Guts.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You had to take on the Aggro Crag, and then once you got to the top, you got the like giant trophy. Which, dude, if any, please, internet, if anyone's out there, if you got a trophy from Guts, please tell me that you got to take that thing home because it's so freaking cool. How about that? Let's go right into this.
Like you can climb.
It's like you can climb up to these things and go right up in there. See, for me though, dude, I loved Goosebumps books so much as a kid that I actually wrote a story that was kind of based off of a Goosebumps book that I had read. Like, it was a little bit different. But that was the first like story that inspired me to write a longer story, and it ended up like my teacher loved it, and so much so that she like entered it into like a contest or whatever, like a kind of a local contest. And I was like one of the top 4 who finished, and I had to like read a part of my story in front of people. And bro, I don't feel comfortable reading in front of people now.
Yeah.
But back then, in my like 7 or 8 year old self, bro, I was crapping my khakis, bro.
Why were you wearing khakis, you nerd?
Well, because you had to dress up, dude. I was wearing like, some Oshkosh Bagash. I look good,
I wrote a story in 4th grade. It was called Star Dorks.
Okay.
And my teacher laminated it and used it as an example for future generations. And I hope she's still around, man. I hope she's still reading that. I hope.
Yeah, dude.
What is this?
It's a tombstone. What would you like on your tombstone? Pepperoni and cheese. Yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you got a ruby. Yeah, you got to push. I think this is just your straight up like throwback to Ocarina of Time, dude. You got to push them, and then you got to find a hole, and you got to jump in, which I think you just did. Oh, okay. Well,
no, I think we go down here, and she'll tell me if it's wrong. That's what I've learned.
True. She'll discipline you if need be.
Yeah, Star Dorks. There was Pokemon involved. There was Star Wars involved. There was a lot going on, dude. It was pretty cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, if I do say so myself.
I remember. Mine was called the Sunken Ship and Treasure. Horrible name. I'm horrible at naming things. But I remember the teacher at one point was like, I had a line in there where like, Jeremy's face was caked with mud, and she specifically pointed that out, and she goes, like, she's like, you're a kid. Like, how did you come up with that? And I was like, I don't know, like, it just like I couldn't come up with it, dude. It's like every time I was in math class and I would get that anxiety of like, the teacher would be like, what's the answer to this? And I would be like, x equals 7.3, and they're like, show your work. And I was like, I can't show my work. I just know. And they're like, well, yeah, that's the right answer, you twerp, but you have to show your work so that I know that you know how to do this. And I was like, I know how to do this. I looked at it and I answered it for you. And like, it happened in my brain. It happened so fast I couldn't write it down. I was one of those weird kids. But then I hated math, and then didn't go into a job that needed math.
Yeah.
And it's all because of you, Miss Burkhart. If you're still alive, you're the reason that I don't make a lot of money now. So thank you.
Oh, Miss Burkhart, dude.
Dude, she was one of those
kids'
teachers.
Dreams.
Yeah, dude, she was one of those teachers that like threw stuff at the kids,
Ew.
like chalk, the dry erase markers, and what's funny is like, I've been recently getting into manga, and a lot of those things are set in like, high school times or junior high times because that's who they're written for. Chalk throwing is a big thing, dude. Like that is a big thing in a lot of these stories. And dude, it takes me back, bro. Like it takes me back to those days. And I like it, man. It's nice. It's nice like reliving some of those glory days. if you don't know where to go, we won't have a chance to find the fused shadows. Don't you think for a second that I care enough about you to tell you exactly where to go? And remember that? Don't you remember something about something? Something?
There was something about something.
There was something about something.
Listen, here's like I mean, she didn't like. There's no trauma involved, but like I feel bad. I want to apologize to my art teacher in middle school. Her name,
Miss Strebel.
Her name is Miss Yulman, and
Okay.
if she's alive, she's got to be 100. But
Of course.
but dude, I didn't participate. I can honestly tell you, but people used to throw clay at her when she wasn't looking.
Dude.
And the other pastime was they would take clay and they would throw it at the ceiling to stick it up there.
Of course.
And then this one kid, I won't say his name on stream because he's probably definitely still alive. Is
Kevin
that is so morbid to
McDermott.
say. I'm the one that brought that up. Why are we talking about whether people are still alive? Let's just assume they're living awesome, amazing lives and they're still around. But anyway,
I appreciate that.
he threw a ruler at her one time.
Oh,
And her famous tagline was, "Excuse me." And that's exactly how she would say it. And
course.
she said, "Excuse me, who is throwing rulers?" And I laughed, dude. I laughed.
yeah, dude, I would.
And I feel really bad about it. To this day, Miss Ullman, I'm so sorry that I laughed. That someone like almost like did physical harm to you with a freaking ruler, dude. Like that's not cool.
Yeah, no, and to add my little 2 cents in here, the clay thing I didn't do, but I did do the pencil thing where you sharpen your pencil to the tip, dude. Like you could kill someone with that thing.
Yeah.
And then you huck it at the ceiling and it sticks in those like ceiling tiles or whatever.
Yeah.
Did a few of those, but speaking of funny sounding teachers, and dude, I actually liked this teacher, but he was very weird. He was this is the same class that I would trade Pokemon with this kid named Anthony, and dude, it was so great. Like it was so cool. Like we would be sitting in class like trading Pokemon while a lecture is going on. His name was Mr. Replogle, and he was essentially like Mr. Mackey from South Park. Like he would be like, okay guys, everyone quiet down please. Today we're gonna talk about penguins. And like just the thing is, you could fall asleep in seconds in that man's class because his voice was very soothing, very quiet, very calm. The problem was though, when we were all like rambunctious, he couldn't get control of us. But here's the other thing, dude. This was the weird. This was the weird. Okay.
What was weird?
You always roll that TV card in. We talked about that before. You
Oh
roll the
heck
TV
yeah,
card in,
dude.
and you're ready to watch stuff. Every time we would watch something, it would be like an animal documentary, feature focus, whatever. There was always a mating section, dude.
It's a creature
I
feature,
know-
bro.
Dude, I know how penguins do it, dude. I know how they do it. I'm picturing it in my head. I have not sought out that content in my adult life, but I know what it is. I don't like that I know that. And so everyone was like, dude, why is he showing us this stuff, man? It's like so weird. Ugh. And it's probably not his fault. It's probably National Geographic's fault for being pervy in their own weird way. But also, we were dumb kids, bro. Like we were just, yeah, dude, this one, I remember this one. This is the torch lighting razzmatazz, pain in the cheeks. But yeah, man, shout out to Mr. Replogle, dude. Like I appreciated your science class so much, dude. I would eat honey buns and sour punch straws and drink blue Pepsi, dude. It was such a good time.
See, that's why I want to gain some notoriety on the internet, because I want to make one of those like really like those feel good videos that you see where it's like reunited with Mr. Replogle.
Reunited. Oh hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
cool.
people are like, "Oh my god," and he like cries,
I don't know if he would remember me though, dude. Like
He'd be
that's
like,
that's the thing.
You were a shining
I know-
star, Drew.
I know, no, dude. I mean, I know that I know my choir teacher from high school remembers me. And I remember him, dude. I think about him a lot, actually. And because I think the two of us are very similar in who we are, what we do. I almost went into music as like a profession, and he, music teacher, whatever. I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been frustrating, But no, dude, and at one point I feel bad because I still haven't called him back, and it's been like a couple years. I still have the voicemail on my phone.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. And
ghosted him?
Well, he called me out of the blue, and essentially he was like, "Hey man, I was thinking about this one time that we were getting ready for a concert, and I think we were putting up the risers, and he like ripped his pants."
Oh no.
And yeah, dude, and we've all been there, dude. Like it doesn't matter if you're thin or fat. There's been a pants malfunction that has happened to you in your life. And if it hasn't, get ready, because it's coming. And I remember he was panicking, dude. And of course, that's your default. And I remember like having a hero's moment where I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. Like, just I got this. Go change your pants, take care of what you got to do. If you got to go home, like, do it, dude. I'll stay here. Like, I'll take care of this. I'll finish getting the risers set up, and I'll get this set up. And like, he remembered that so many years after and called me to thank me for that moment.
Wow.
And dude, honestly, the reason I didn't call him back is because I got misty, dude. Like, and because I don't remember that. Like, and that is something like that's the existential, like, weird crap that you think of. Like, I changed somebody's life that day, and I don't even remember that I did. And like, that's crazy, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. I love that happened. I hope.
I love that for you, dude.
Yeah, man. And like, yeah, dude, I remember this specific one because, dude, your torch goes out. So you got to like plan your route super good to find the torch.
Well, let's find the
like,
torch
go.
that needs lit, because
yeah, dude, no, that is exactly what you got to do, bro. Oh, wait, do you have to light the chandler up there? Because that would be rough, dude. But no, man, and I mean, honestly, with content creation, and we're getting into the section that no one cares about, so here we go. With content creation, man, it's a double-edged sword, because sometimes you get people that say, delete your channel, delete your life, and you just have to let that roll off your back, like water off a duck's back. Dude.
I don't want to delete my life, guys. Don't say mean things. Stop saying mean things on the internet.
Seriously. But then there's also, like, I will never forget, there was a comment and it was regarding the Velt that I read. The audiobook that I made that I had to take down after over 30,000 views and like 100 some odd comments and tons of likes. And the comment was along the lines of, like, I was moved to tears by the end of this story. And like, obviously most of it is the story itself. But a part of it was also my portrayal of that. And it was the first time I'd ever done that in my life. And also as a person that struggled to read out loud as a kid. And I still am hesitant now. I'm better. And it's thanks to this channel, dude. Yeah, dude, I think you gotta light the chandeliers. Which I don't know how you're gonna do that, dude. But I like that, man. Like, there is good in doing content on the internet, and I think that a lot of folks, the haters out there that would never put their face on the internet, the next time you're trying to hate from my side of the club and you can't even get in, just remember that, like, people are putting themselves out there to make other people feel better about themselves. Like, it is all in the pursuit of positivity. Some it's for money, sure, but every journey started in the positive world. But no one cares, dude. No one cares about positive content. We put out 2 years of positive content, and the things that got the most views was when I was hating on Chris Pratt. Like, that sucks, man. Like, I don't want to be the Chris Pratt guy on the internet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember you called me and said that. You're like, I don't want to be the I hate Chris Pratt guy. And I'm like, but it was so funny. And it was funny.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon? But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I going to do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting here on
Nerd Bleeding the Nerd. What? Nerd Bleeding the Nerd.